troubles behind. From the heart of the South, where the fried food's divine, we're telling tales of redneck dreams. Have a good time. Cornbread Nation, where the laughter flows. Jack legs of the week and the funny stories grow. From breadheads and history to those 5 at 5. In this southern fried haven, we feel so alive. Hit up those donations where the locals know. From the beach to the woods, there's a magic to show. Dirt roads and dive bars, let the good times roll. We'll share some southern charm. It's good for the soul. Cornbread Nation, where the laughter flows. Jack legs of the week and the funny stories grow. From breadheads and history to those 5 at 5. In this southern fried haven, we feel so alive. Now Dave's got that humor, his joke of the week. Get ready to giggle, it's honesty we see. And Rob's southern word, oh, it's always a treat. With manners so sweet, now that can't be beat. So raise up your glass for a toast to this ride. To the friends that we've made and the joy deep inside. With a side of cornbread, we're all good to go. In this Cornbread Nation, let the love overflow. Cornbread Nation, where the
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. It's time for Cornbread Nation. I'm so fried, Rob. That's the cornbread man, Dave, over there. Yeah, we are ready to rock and roll. How you doing, Dave?
Oh, hell, I've been in the wind all afternoon fighting traffic, so that might show up in my jack legs. But I'm good. It's been I've been in an audit all day, which is a good audit, but audits are just wear you out. And we went really late today. We used up all of our time. I thought it wouldn't be that long, but it was a good day. I appreciate all the help, and took the granddaughter to see her mama and boogied home, and I got in the studio with about 9 minutes to get everything ready.
Wow.
and got it. I couldn't believe it.
There you go.
I have learned over time how to do things very fast with the stream, so still making sure I got everything up.
Speaking of doing things fast, let's run through our affiliates real quick. We're going to start off with us. Hey, if y'all like coffee, you need to get you some Southern Fried Coffee. Hit that QR code right there. Man, we got all kinds of blends. We got teas, and they're all good. Get you some Southern Fried Podcast Coffee. Gourmet coffee brought to you from the Southern Fried Podcast. And I'm going to hit that one there real quick. Hey, in the upper left-hand corner there, you got Mammoth Nation. American-owned, veteran-owned. They fight the woke agenda. They are conservatives. Hey, Christian, veteran. I mean, come on. I mean, it's a conglomerate of companies, and it's a membership fee to join. Those membership fees go to fight the woke agenda and support Mammoth Nation and the vendors therein. Great company. And to the upper right there, we've got Patriot Mobile. Look, if you need phone service, this is where you want to go. Especially if you own your own phone. It's real easy to swap out. You get to speak with people that actually speak English with no accent. And if you use our promo code that's Cornbread, your first month service is on us. And Dave, you want to talk about Dubby and Podbean, or you want me to continue on while you set up there?
No, I'm good. Dubby's got some great flavors that I have not seen any other energy drink company have. No shakes, no jitters, no crashes, no sugar, nothing but great taste, great flavor, great merch. They've got a mystery flavor coming out now. They gave the affiliates an opportunity to get in early, and I need to order me some of that because the last time I did that, it was my favorite flavor. which ended up, I still have just a little bit of that left. But it tastes so good, you think it was loaded with sugar, but it's not. It's great. Podbean, great MP3 site to start out on, and you use that address, you'll save $14 for the first month, and see if you like it or not. And if you don't, then you cancel. There's no contract, and they're great. We've been with them for quite a while now.
Yep. They were one of our first. Well, no, W was the first.
W was the first. Yeah. Podbean was close behind.
Okay. And then we're also affiliated with the Hodge twins now. Hit that QR code. Oh yeah. Get some of their great merch items. They are amazing. I love the Hodge twins. I was already a follower of them, so I didn't have to go out and follow them. But hey, like and follow the Hodge twins. They are amazing. And last one I'm going to put up is for tomorrow night, sir. Halloween night. Come join us here on the Southern Fried Podcast as we welcome Three Ravens Publishing. They're going to be doing a book release tomorrow night for the newest book in their series. It Came from the Trailer Park. Oh my goodness. Great novels with a humorous twist to them. You got to love it.
Yeah.
Did you say Hillbilly was going to be here at least tomorrow night? We may have a couple more authors with us.
Hillbilly will be here. I'll confirm everything up later tonight or first thing in the morning. But he's going to be in the house. Hillbilly can fill a room up himself.
Oh, yeah.
So if he brings anybody else, that's just a bonus.
So yeah, y'all join us for that, please, because that's a biggie right there, and we're looking forward to it. Hello, Miss Jennifer.
Hello, Miss Jennifer.
Show. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say on a serious side, pray for us. We're both battling all kinds of stuff. So if shows have been canceled, if shows have been pushed around the schedule, we don't like to do that, but we're fighting.
No.
I know I am in my case. Y'all pray for my wife, pray for me. It's just been a battle over the last couple of weeks, but we're here. We might move something here and there, but we're locked in and loaded. So,
well, for those of you who don't know, I'm epileptic and I'm going through some stuff right now. If I have something happen on the show, Dave will just drop me down and he'll take over and I'll come back on when I can. So, but I don't like missing shows, and I missed a show the other night, and it bugs me. I hate missing. This is our job. This is what we're supposed to be doing. And, it's like Dave said, life happens. And we're both kind of battling, and we are praying for Dave and Lynn, and y'all pray for me as well. So, all right. You want to start us off with some jacklegs of the week?
Yeah, and listen, we're dog owners. We love animals. We love dogs. But let me say this. If you're a dog owner and your dog barks all night long, be a better owner. Something's wrong. Your dog, that's just so annoying. I mean, there's ways you can work your dog that it won't bark all night long. It was so bad last night. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do a show. I mean, it's just out of control. And we got 2 or 3 like that in the right around me. And, show your dog some attention or something. Bring them inside or something.
They put them outside because they don't want to deal with them. They put them outside, and then the dogs start barking. That's how they talk back and forth.
I love it when the dogs let me know there's somebody around. I don't bother me, but it's just this constant.
Oh my goodness! Sometimes they'll bark at a stray leaf skittering across the yard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's nothing there, and it gets so annoying.
Yeah. Well, my first jackleg of the week's for a big old group of sorry butt people. I mean, a big old group of them, and I don't care what affiliation they are. But hey, Congress, get off your collective butts and reopen the government. It's been a month. Both sides, find some way to compromise. I know. It's all one side blaming the other people and the other people blame. Quit blaming each other and fix it. And I'm going to tell y'all, we need to start a grassroots movement right now. If they're not in session or if the government shuts down, Their paychecks need to be the first one to stop, and not our military, not our SNAP benefits for the people that need stuff like that, not our air traffic controllers, Congress. If you can't keep the government open, you should not get paid.
Oh, yeah.
Jacklegs. I'm laughing, but I'm not. Ugh.
My second one is alarm clocks. Here's my problem with them. What's the alarm? I mean, it's a clock. Why do they call it an alarm? I'm not alarmed. I'm sleeping good. Why do we have to, like it's an alarm, like there's something wrong, like the world is coming to an end? And so I firmly believe that you should be able to hit your snooze a bunch of times because it's a false report. There is no alarm. I'm sleeping good. You're a jackleg. Leave me alone. What's the alarm? I'm not alarmed. The only alarm I have is that you interrupted my good sleep. Alarm clocks are jacklegs.
Yeah. I used to have one that was shaped like a basketball. And it would go off, and it was made you pick it up and you threw it. The bad thing was 5 minutes later, it's going off again. Now you got to get up and go find the darn thing. So it made you get up. It wasn't an alarming clock.
Exactly.
Yeah. People use the argument, I know you are, but what am I? You see this in government a lot. Well, I may be that, but look at you. Yeah, I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but y'all shut the heck up. I've run out of patience with y'all and your arguing. And I've run out of patience with your bickering and your name calling and your slanderous comments that may or may not be true. Half the time they're just lies. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you knuckleheads up there.
Yeah.
Quit it. We don't care about I know you are, but what am I? Grow the heck up.
My last one is because I was driving the interstate, and it's annoying to me every single time. Listen, truckers, I understand you got to pass the other trucker, but don't do it on a hill. I mean, let's just be honest here. Truck loaded down on a hill goes slower. It doesn't go faster. And you lock everybody down behind you. On a 2-lane interstate, there's no hope.
No.
I mean, let's be a little considerate, okay? I get it. You want to get around that trucker who's a little bit slower than you, but you're not faster than him on the hill. It's a dead end.
And now all the people that can go faster are stuck behind your slow butt because you ain't got the patience that God gave a gnat. You're stuck behind this other guy that's going just as fast as he can go. You're going as fast as you can go. Y'all go at the same speed. Yoo-hoo.
A lot of the trucks nowadays are governed down by the company so that you can't go more than 55, 60, 65 max. I've talked to many of them. So there is no horsepower. And the hill, you're going to slow down. You're not going to win on the hill. How about passing when you go down the hill? That's
a concept.
I mean, I'm not that smart, but come on.
Yeah. At my last jackleg this week, I couldn't decide whether to make him a jackleg or a breadhead. I was really that torn in this, and I decided that I just was going to make him a jackleg. I probably should have made him a breadhead. Officer Matthew Jackson showed up for a viral court case. He was at home. He logged in on his computer, and this has gone viral. It's all out there. The judge asked him, "Sir, are you wearing pants?" No, they're in the no. If you're going to show up to court, at least have pants on. I mean, we show up for the podcast. We have our pants on, maybe, most of the time. But, if you're going to show up for court, have enough respect and put a pair of pants on. Come on, dude.
That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. That's your jack legs of the week. That's your jack legs of the week. There's plenty of them out there. Every week, we are duty bound to bring you more jack legs. All right, breadheads of the week. I'll go. It is a group. There is one particular one who was the main breadhead, but I'm going to give them all designation, SEAL Team 6. Thank you for taking out a really vile, evil individual. He is not a freedom fighter. This guy was a murderous, losing, demonic, demented, you name it after that. God bless you, SEAL Team 6. You put your lives on the line to go into a place. We've been after this guy for a long time. Osama is no more. Thank you, SEAL Team 6. I give you a hand clap, and thank you, sirs, for your bravery and your dedication and duty and honor to the United States of America.
Well, my next one, we may have mentioned this one before. I don't remember. We've done a lot of breadheads. But I'm throwing Don Knotts out there. Especially, he was in several movies and several shows, but the most famous one is Barney from Andy Griffith. And how many people did that man make laugh in his career? One of the funniest guys out there. And sir, could come out there week after week, and then the reruns and everything else, and still have people laughing and snickering. That was amazing. Hey, Don Knotts, salute.
Yep. Old Don started out his career as a ventriloquist. I would have loved to have seen his act. And his partner was left on a sand dune on some island as he was entertaining the troops. I said, you got to leave him behind. You're going to be funnier without him. This is good, but you're better. The partner, I always wondered who got that. Some soldier picked it up. Maybe he became one. Maybe he didn't. Who knows?
Or maybe he gave it to his adopted son, Jeff Dunham. You never know.
I imagine somebody put him in a tank or on an airplane or something, you know.
Oh, my gosh.
He became the mascot.
Could you imagine a ventriloquist dummy duct taped to the barrel of a tank?
Oh, yeah.
Here, catch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
All right, that's your breadheads. We're going to quickly move into the Southern Fried 5 at 5 tonight. Tonight, the top five as voted on, or as probably sales, but it is in the Southeast. The top 5 zero-turn lawnmowers. You can agree or disagree. This is what the survey says. Number 1, the Cub Cadet Ultra ZT1 50-inch gas zero-turn mower. Number 1.
There you go.
Number 2 is the Toro 60-volt max time cutter 42-inch electric. I didn't even know we had electric zero-turn mowers.
Yeah.
That is number 2, Toro, a name brand. Toro's been around a long time. Number 3, the Ryobi 80-volt, even bigger 42-inch brushless electric zero-turn mower. Ryobi, number 3. Number 4, back to the gas, a Husqvarna MZ61, 61 inches of gas zero-turn mower cut and pleasure. And finally, number 5, you know you got to have John Deere in the top 5. No. The John Deere Z37 OR 42-inch gas zero-turn mower. There's your top 5 zero turns in the South. Just the South. Don't know what's going on across the country. This is in the southern states as we focus on here.
You got real close to mine. You said the 50-inch. I got a 54 on the Cub Cadet.
They probably just sold a few more of the 50s because they were a little cheaper. Probably somebody said 50's enough. I'll stay at this level.
Yeah, but they are a good mower. Hey, salute. I had a lick of trouble out of mine.
All right. I didn't get any video from Bubba or Uncle Jeb, but I did get left a dad joke from Bubba, and I don't know. I think Uncle Jeb's still trying to copy him. And actually, Georgia Bubba left too. They're very closely aligned. So Georgia Bubba's dad joke is this. Bruce Lee, the great Bruce Lee, remember him?
Yeah.
He had a brother who was never late. His name was Earl Lee.
I thought his name was going to be timely, but okay, Earl
Lee. Early.
I got you. That's not.
He had another brother who was a vegetable. His name was Broccoli. Uncle Jeb says, he left this. He was probably down at the Irish pub when he got this. He said, "What's Irish and sits outside? What's Irish and sits outside?"
I don't
And
know.
that is patio furniture.
Oh Lord. We're going to break his hands, so we can't leave no more notes. That's bad. Come on. Oh, shit. My gosh. Son.
Oh.
Whew.
All right. It's time for Rob's Southernisms, words, phrases, all the little things.
Well, we'll start it with my Southern word of the day.
All right.
I got two of them, rectum and kilt.
That sounds bad.
Well, my aunt here, two, I'm going to use them in a sentence now, okay? Rectum and kilt. My aunt hit two deer in her car. When I asked about it, she said, rectum hell, killed them both. Killed them both. Rectum hell, killed them both.
Wow.
What? Southern etiquette when eating a large meal, and I got to remind people this, I probably brought up before. We're coming up here on Thanksgiving and Christmas. When eating a large meal in the South, you must leave some of each food in the dish. You have to leave some behind. You cannot eat it all because whoever cooked it will think they didn't make enough. You must leave some of the food in each dish. Point blank, all it is to it. So just saying, that's your Southern etiquette. And this week, on the 5 things you could say someplace, but not to your honey, we're going to the restaurant. So 5 things you can say in or about a restaurant that you cannot say about your sweetheart. Number 1, can you fit in 10 around 9 p.m.? Number 2, service was horrible. I'm not leaving a tip.
Yeah.
Number 3, oh boy, all you can eat. I'm going to make myself blush on that one. Okay. Number 4, because, I don't want to leave the women folk out on this, women folk, men folk, the whole 9 yards. I want to keep everybody happy. Number 4, can I get the foot long? And number 5 things you can say at a restaurant, but not to your honey. Would you like fries with that?
Okay, folks.
Oh, just saying, there's a lot of things.
Oh. A little music news before we go to fan mail. Recent developments suggest there might be trouble in the camp of Bon Jovi and Guns N' Roses. Bon Jovi, It was expected Richie Sambora would join Bon Jovi on their latest get-together. That's not going to happen. There's rumors about some goings-on and some breakdowns within the band of Bon Jovi. And Axl Rose threw his mic towards the drum kit in a fit of anger. And even though parties have denied in both camps, fans are not sold. They think there's something going on. So we'll see. Soundgardens. They have a final album coming out with Chris Cornell. They say it's a way to post tribute to our beloved brother. It's an upcoming final album with the late, great Chris Cornell. I do not know details about this album, but that ought to be interesting to see. That would be, and by the way, Aerosmith's Back in the Saddle is featured in WWE's poker-themed WrestleMania 42 trailer. So a little bit of music news for you. Well, plasma stream, I have no idea, and I'm kind of afraid to ask. Wow. What a question. But if you're willing to post the answer, I'll at least look at it. Oh. All right, it's time for fan mail.
What? We got
What?
fan mail this week. It's kind of a hodgepodge of stuff here. We do through this all the time with the fan mail. And for those of you who don't know, I'm going to use my redneck abilities to get you the answers to these fan mail questions. And Dave's going to read the answer. I'm going to shoot it through our redneck delivery services right here on this box behind me. It's got the Gulf of America 2025. Thank you, Jenny. All right. This first one here is from Polar Bear in Alaska. I think it's our first fan mail from Alaska.
I think so.
Not just no. Not just no. For Polar Bear in Alaska. Not just no. For Polar Bear in Alaska.
Should women participate in No Shave November?
Not just no. This next one here is from Mixed Up in South Georgia. December, January, February, summer. And make sure I got that. Yeah. December, January, February, and summer. From Mixed Up in South Georgia. That's the answer to your question. December, January, February, summer.
What are the 4 seasons in South Georgia?
You're not mixed up anymore. Now you know.
And the national bird is a gnat.
You darn skippy. Or the pterodactyl mosquitoes.
Yeah.
All right. This one's from Jake in Mississippi.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Hey, y'all, watch this. There you go, Jake in Mississippi. Hey, y'all, watch this.
What is the mating call for rednecks?
You should have known that already, Jake.
That's right, Jake.
All right. This next one's for Old Smoky in Alabama. Chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang bang.
What do most cars and trucks sound like in Alabama?
Chitty chitty bang bang.
Okay.
Now this last one, this is gonna get me in trouble. I can feel trouble all over this thing. This is from soon to be single in Houma, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's not really coming through good. Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing. From soon to be single in Houma, Louisiana, Swamp Thing is the answer to your question.
Repeat that again.
Swamp Thing from Soon to Be Single in Houma, Louisiana. The answer to your question is Swamp Thing.
What is another name for a mother-in-law in Louisiana? He said it.
Hey, I'm just answering the question, okay, as best I can.
Yeah, but it came out of your mouth.
You're welcome. So all you guys over there in Louisiana, I dare you.
All right, my friends, 30-second break. We come back with the Redneck Destination of the Week. You just never know which way this is going to go. So hang on to your hats, folks.
It goes pretty bad.
We'll be right back. Oh, and before we go to the Redneck Destination, I will not say where. I will not say what restaurant, but I had something happen earlier that I wasn't sure what was going on. I was in a line at a restaurant. I ordered. The line has not moved. Not moved, folks. Not moved. Took the order. Told me to pay so much at the first window. Believe it or not, that was the first shocker. That they were actually manning, I'll say that loosely, manning the first window. That just never happens anymore to places I go. So I was like, okay. So the line hasn't moved. Within like 20 seconds, the box came on again and said, "Can I take your order?" You know, it's like one of those things. I did order. I said, I just did. They said, "Oh, well, the line hadn't moved." So, right, like, I know it hadn't moved, but I've already ordered. Why are you taking it again? So I get back on my phone, like most people. I'm just catching up, pulling up. I get up to the first one, and I look, and I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, it's just one of those honest things of life. Not putting anybody down. It looked in some ways like a dude. It was dressed a lot like a girl, but in a company uniform, but with dangling earrings. It was a lot of things I just didn't know. And so they looked at me and said, "Hello." I said, "Hello." I just put the money out there, and they took the money and they shook their head and they said, "You staying warm?" I'm trying. And they're still looking at me like I'm getting uncomfortable because they're just sitting there like, "You getting warm? You staying warm? You got to stay warm." And I got this uncomfortable, like, why are you still staring at me? And then as they turned to take the money, change the money out, because I actually had cash. I'm sitting here like, and I remember I said, "Yeah, man." And then I thought, I don't know if that was a man or not. So they turned back around, hand me the change, and they just sit there staring again. It was a very weird, odd interaction. I don't know. I felt like I had went to the Redneck Destination, but things had gotten crazy, and I don't know what it was. I'm just being honest. I don't know. What do you do?
Don't you just hate it when somebody just looks at you and goes?
And that's the way I felt. it was like, just quit looking at me. It's like,
Dude, I had to have had a fall. Dude, there ain't no way I would have let that pass by. That's like when they had the sign on the drive-through window at the McDonald's there in Ringgold, Georgia, for a Braille menu. On the drive-through window, Braille menu available upon the request. I asked for it. And they were like, huh? I said, I want a Braille menu. What? I said, you got it right there on your drive-through window. And they were like, we don't have a Braille menu. Well, you advertising one. I want to see it. Why? I want to see what my Big Mac looks like in Braille.
I'll give you one more quickly. I was at a local establishment, and I noticed going around the drive-through, they had the college football cups advertised. If you buy any meal, you could get this drink fill in. You could get your drink in this cup for an extra fee of $1 or something. I don't know. So I pulled around. I paid for it. I said, "Oh, I want that to be the Georgia Bulldog Cup." Lady looks at me, and she said, "The what?" I'm thinking right now something ain't right. I said, "The Georgia Bulldog Cup." She's looking around. She said, "Do I look like I got a Georgia Bulldog Cup? Got a little attitude with me."
Oh.
I said, "Well, no, you don't." She said, "Well, then what made you think I would?" I said, "Maybe the sign that you got advertising at the box." And she said, "What sign? There ain't no sign there." I said, "Maybe you ought to go out and look." And she gets all kind of an attitude about it. And I just said, whatever. You know, I paid for it. I went up to the next window. I guess she went and asked somebody. So they came to the next window and said, "We're sorry, sir. Our marketers come and put signs out. They haven't delivered those cups yet. We don't have those cups." I said, "Well, maybe you want to cover your signs up." Am I the only one that's asked about it? I mean, they act like I was an alien or something, you know? Anyway,
How dare
I don't like being made feel foolish like that. I mean, like, you got the sign right here. I just want the cup.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I thought maybe it was a Tennessee fan or something. I don't know. Which I did. I did have a lady at the Wendy's in Athens, Tennessee once said that my Georgia hat was messing her all up, and she was messing orders up because of my Georgia hat. She said, "He's got me all flustered back there." I said, "I ain't done a thing." She said, "It's your hat. Your hat. I'm a Tennessee fan. You got Georgia hat on. I can't handle that kind of pressure." I'm like, my God.
You should say you defend your offensive line.
All right, folks. Moving along. We're going to Butler, South Carolina. And this is the redneck climbing event.
Butler, South Carolina.
Butler, South Carolina. It's in the
What
middle
the
of nowhere.
heck they got to climb in Butler, South Carolina?
Well, they find stuff. Let me tell you. So they've got some events. The first one is the Junkyard Hood Climb, and they douse all the hoods in oil. So you're trying to climb. It's hoods off of old junk cars, and you have to get to the top. But they've put motor oil on all of the hoods. It's just kind of a pump. It just keeps on. The oil just keeps coming down, and you got to climb up. It's called the Junkyard Hood Climb. That's event number one.
Sounds like they made a motor oil fondue thing. You know them fondue tires where they pump cheese out the top? They probably made it. They got big Cecil diesel down there at the bottom, getting mouthfuls of oil and blowing it up through a water hose where it comes out the top. That don't sound like it'd be any fun to me. I believe I'll pass on that event. Well, you're gonna get all messed up, slicked up, and everything else.
Well, you could fall. I mean,
what do you get if you get to the top? I mean, if they had a cold beer up at the top, a lot of these rednecks go for that.
Well, I'm sure there's some enticement. They just didn't tell me that.
Okay.
Number 2 is the rusty ladder traverse, which means the ladders are crap. And you've got to go across the ladder and hope you're not the one that snaps it.
Dave, you and I are too fat to do that one.
And that's probably at the top after you have climbed the rusty hood. Now you're all oiled up. Now you got to go across the rusty ladder traverse.
Even if we weren't having oil all over you, there ain't no way you and I could do that. We're too fat. We couldn't do it.
I couldn't
That's
do it.
gonna be so skinny little roadkill looking guy up there that's gonna make a cross that. Half spider monkey, half Egypt.
Then you get, after that, you go across the rusty ladder traverse, you go to the hubcap handhold. So you got to climb another one, but it's hubcaps. Just a piece of it is sticking out, and apparently they're very sharp. They give you gloves because they're razor sharp, and you have to try not to get your hands cut. They do give you some cut-resistant gloves, but not proof, not cut-proof, cut-resistance gloves. There has been known to be blood spilled at this event. Hubcap handhold, they call it. Hubcap handhold.
I call that the dumbass monkey climb. Ain't no way I'm doing that one. Man, one of them things get in your shirt and your belly roll kind of rolls over the top of that hubcap. Oh my God, that's not going to end well, sir.
No. Then you move on to the barbed wire scramble. Barbed wire scramble. I have no idea what this is, but that's what it's called. Barbed wire scramble. I don't know. You're definitely up high, so you're probably having to go over, through, and under barbed wire is what I figure, through an obstacle course of some kind.
Okay.
Which ain't made for fat men either.
No. And I'm going to tell you something. If you go step over barbed wire, I think I've brought this up before. There's gaps in between the pointy parts. You put your hands down, you push it down just as far as you can. And you swing your leg real high over the top. And then you swing the other leg real high over the top. But whatever you do, do not let go of that top strand of barbed wire. Don't do it. There's some safety precautions because they don't make poke-resistant skivvies yet.
Then they've got to get you back down to another level. They call this propane tank shalom or something like that. What I've heard is you straddle the propane tank. It's somehow suspended, but you straddle the propane tank and they light it and it propels you. The blast of the propane tank lit propels you down this whatever it is. I don't know what that is. It's on, but they bring you back down to another level.
I can see Jeb and Bubba doing that one. I can hear Jeb now. Damn it, Bubba! I told you we wasn't gonna do this.
Then they've got the old derrick rope climb, and my understanding of the rope is got slimy stuff all over it with some knots, but you've got to get up to that knot level to get up on top of the derrick. So
slimy
it's the old.
That sounds like boiled okra juice or something that they poured down that line. It's in South Carolina. They eat some boiled okra up there, and they probably poured some of that boiled okra juice down there on that rope. You ain't hanging on to nothing. I don't know if y'all ever had it.
I'm sure it's pretty nasty.
I like boiled okra.
Once you get up there, you go across an expanse, and they have something called the silo dive. I think it's inside the silo. Now, I don't know if there's water in there or a grain or a bouncy or whatever it is, but you're diving.
It's got
from that window of the silo. You come across another ladder, and you dive down there.
Yeah. It can't be corn or grain because that kills people. It'd have to be water or bouncy. Yeah. I'd say probably water. And it being South Carolina, they probably got an alligator or two in that water just to increase the difficulty level of it. And they probably don't tell you he's in there. So you dive off in there and you feel something cold alligator when your foot hits it and everything. Hey, you probably see how high back up that silo you can get without a ladder.
Then they have you they've got to get you. They get you back up a little bit. You climb a tree, and this is called the Swamp Tree Limb Dare. So you got to get out
already.
I'm assuming you have to blow out at one of these limbs and hope it doesn't snap, so you can get on to the next level.
Okay.
Swamp Tree Limb Dare. I'm assuming it's probably rigged and made to go down with if you don't do this just right. It's probably not a snap. I think they've got it rigged. It's a limb, but they've got it attached in some way that if you hit it just wrong, it's going to drop you.
I think I know how they got this thing going here. They got a big old fat redneck out there on each limb, and he's going, "I dare you to step out here. I dare you. I'm going to land on top of you if it breaks. I dare you, big boy. Come on." And he ain't wearing a shirt, and he's wearing real tight cut off blue jeans. He's wearing Daisy Dukes, and he's going to make sure he lands on top of you. And it's not going to be a pretty sight. It's already an ugly sight. It already is not a pretty sight.
I'm thinking that everybody goes down. I'm thinking nobody really makes it. Maybe it's how far out you get, because the next thing they have you doing is called the truck bed stack. So you're taking beds of trucks and you're stacking them because you're going to climb up them. So, this whole thing's like an obstacle course for time, and you stack the beds, climb up it to get up to the next level. So some old nasty junkyard truck beds, you got to stack them up, just the bed.
They probably got some Crisco on them too.
Well, probably. It doesn't say.
Because Crisco will do you proud every time.
So you get up there and they have another climb, but this one's called the RV hill climb. You get in an old beat up RV. You got to run this sucker up a mud, dirt hillside to get on top of that hill.
And then what do you got to do? Ride it back down?
Well, no, we've got other things you do. And they get kind of weird. I got to be honest with you.
RV, that stands for raunchy vehicle in South Carolina. It could be anything. It could even be an El Camino. That's one of the raunchiest vehicles you could ever own, in my personal opinion.
Oh. So you get to the top of the hill. There's four. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 5. I don't know about this one. It's kind of weird, but you got to they've got once you get up there, they've got the greased piglet climb. So you're holding on to a greasy piglet and you're having to climb something. It doesn't say what they climb. But you have a greased little piglet under your arm, so you can climb with your one arm and 2 legs and climb up. And you get up to the top of that level. They've got something called, I have no idea what this is. It says the welding toddy waddy.
Oh, you're up there. You got to weld them things together when you're tied in your underwear. Now, this is dangerous. This is a very dangerous event. It takes a lot of practice and stuff like that. I don't know how many welders we got out there, but they probably used them old 6011 deep penetrating rods that spit and spatter everywhere. So you're up there and your tidy waddy's trying to do that, and it's got sparks going everywhere in places that it shouldn't be going. You're getting flash burnt from the heat of the rod, and sometimes those, if you're doing overhead or stuff like that, them things will drip. So you got to dodge those too. You're going to dodge them because you're wearing your tidy waddies, and if you don't, your tidy waddies could be turned into smoky blackies real quick.
Then you have to go across another opening. There's I don't know what's below it, but it's called the banjo string tightrope. So
what's down below it. There's a bunch of hillbillies down there in South Carolina. You know, there's a bunch of hillbillies down there playing. Because you're still in your tidy whities because you was just
Still
doing
in your tidy whities.
If you fall off of that thing, all you gonna hear is woo, squeal like a pig. Take them panties off.
Oh, stop.
I wish I could see your face right now. I bet you are about 10 shades of red right now. I can just see right here. Is all I can see. I can't see the rest of it.
All right, there's two things left to get to the end of this event. My God, if we can make it. They have the moonshine juggle. So you have to juggle the moonshine.
After that last event, you're going to need some moonshine to get over it. My goodness, there ain't no juggling going on. That's guzzling. I mean, dadgum. After that last event, that should take place before the last event to get you warmed up. Yeah.
Hey, Miss Cindy, yeah, you're right. I just about to get that out. Thanks for
Hey, Miss
all
Cindy.
right. The last event, God help us. The last event is I should have got more info. I really should have because my mind is not it's not good for my mind. But
Well, you know, if you don't give me much info, I kind of have to try to figure it out for myself, and it goes bad usually.
all they
But
called it was once you get past the juggling the moonshine jugs, it's called Cousins Climb to the Top.
This is South Carolina that we're talking about. There ain't much difference between South Carolina and Alabama. And you know, they climbing cousins to get top of that family tree. You know, there ain't no branches on that thing for a ways. I mean, they got to go way up high in that tree before there's any branches. So the cousins have to do this pyramid, what they call a pyramid stack, like a human ladder thing. And you know, I'm assuming that, you know, and this takes place after the moonshine juggle thing and after the tidy whitey ladder crawl of death and doom and destruction and the taking your panties off. And I mean, I just don't see it going well. You know, I'm pretty sure I know how this goes. We don't call that an event in most parts of the South. That's called an orgy.
Oh man. Oh.
I'm just saying, dude. All I know, there's going to be a lot of people butt hurt after this one. In more ways than one.
Oh man. Perry, what the heck are you talking about? Yellow barbecue.
Do what? You're
Barry.
getting comments I'm missing. What the heck?
Yellow barbecue.
Yellow bar.
Barbecue. What's Barry talking about?
I don't know where you're getting Barry at. I'm trying. There's Barry right there. I bet he'd be in that one. There he is. Sure. Oh yeah, South Carolina like that mustard-based barbecue sauce. That's because their family trees are straight, dude, and it's inbred into.
Well, you know them South Carolina fans. That's why they say "Go Cox."
I don't think that's why they're saying that. I think after the Ned Beatty ladder crawl of doom in your tidy whities, they ain't saying it. They're probably trying to say, go away, cops.
Well, that's your redneck destination of the week, Butler, South Carolina.
Oh,
For
Lord,
what
you're
it's
going to
worth.
make me blush again. Oh, Lord.
Woo!
Oh, it got deep tonight.
Oh man.
Oh, I don't think we got that many comments tonight. Hey, Barry, we got a Miss Cindy popped in. Said Dave almost couldn't get that out. There ain't no telling what that was. I think that was over that bridge crawl of doom.
Oh
Or
yeah, it
ladder
was
crawl
tough.
of doom. She said, I came by to say hi. I stayed for the laughs. Barry was giving her comments on South Carolina. Oh, and then we got hello from Jenneth. Plasma Stream popped in with his joke. And then Jenneth, we got a what from Jenneth? Well, what do you mean what?
There ain't no telling. I think the whole banjo, toddy waddy.
I'm just saying, that ladder crawl doom came right after the Tidy Waddy Weldon event, and I'm just saying.
Well, you know that toddy waddy's got some holes in them after that event.
Oh yeah, and they probably don't need that. Probably they didn't need no encouragement down underneath that ladder. I'm just saying. Whew.
Oh, there's some demented minds in Butler to make up an event like that.
Yes. Hey, but you know
Oh
what?
man.
Butler, South Carolina. Hey, salute. I mean, everybody's got their own thing. Y'all do y'all. Don't you apologize for nothing. You be Butler strong. I know we'll never get Steve from Ohio to come to Butler ever.
No,
So,
he will never make an appearance in Butler.
oh my goodness. All right. Well, I believe that just about wound up the show for this week on a high note or a low note or whatever. It's on a note anyway.
It's on a note, that's for sure.
Oh, we thank y'all for tuning in. I think this is both of our favorite shows of the week. So we thank y'all. Hey, y'all catch us in the morning for the morning show with Southern Fried Podcast. I'm Southern Fried Rob, Master Dave. Dave, you got anything before we take off?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Well, guys, y'all have a great evening, and we will see y'all bright and early in the morning. Salute and good night.
Salute.
Where the laughter flows, jack legs of the week and the funny stories grow. From breadheads in history to those 5 at 5, in this southern fried haven we feel so alive.